If there's one thing that I love more than new golf clubs, it's customised new golf clubs. So let's do it, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, my name's James Robinson and welcome to this YouTube channel. Guys, in today's video I have been sent some new, not that one, some new personalised customised golf clubs from the guys at North Golf. Guys, check these out. Are you ready for this? I don't think you're ready. Check these out. These look absolutely gorgeous, and they are actually a branch away company from the guys at Northern Ball Markers. You will have seen some of the ball markers I use and some of the bag tags that I have as well. But how do they perform? Guys, I'm going to put these up against the Vokey wedges today in the studio, and I'm also going to test them out here at Woolley Park Golf Club and see just how good they are. And we'll talk prices as well and specs, because it's rather impressive. First up, 110 yards into the first hole. And guys, like we've just said, I have put these up against the Vokey wedges at a rather famous golf course that you might all know. But it counts just as much out here, if not more. Oh, that is at it. That is at it. Okay, that's an exceptionally good start. Guys, I'm using Costco Kirkland balls today. The second one, because I don't know if you know, I had a hole-in-one the other day. I lost that one. That's all over it as well. Come on. Come on. Using this ball. Guys, we're giving away a driver over on that video as well, so go and check it out. How close can we hit these? That's even better. Are we just going to hole shots for fun? Oh! Right. These wedges are either exceptionally good, or my lesson with Pete Cowan, which is also on the channel, is working very well. Please don't hit me, someone just teed off. I think we're safe. Right, check out, we're going to tidy up. Check out these for 3 opening shots. Scary. I mean, you're taking those 3 all day, aren't you guys? And if you're like me and you love golf clubs, you love a bit of bling, you love different things, then these golf clubs could be straight down your alley, guys. So I'll put their Instagram on screen and things like that so you can check them out. They're not too expensive either. If you think about money and you think about the components that are in these clubs, so I have the premium black KBS shafts in there, I have gorgeous corded lambkin grips in there, and the heads actually look really, really, really nice. Because I'm going to put some of these on screen now. This is the 56 that I've got, and you'll see I've got the kind of Northern Ball Markers-esque ferrule in there. And guys, what letter does that look like? North N. I ruined it there, but I gave it away. And as you can see, that's customised with my logo on James Robinson Golf. We'll talk through the other ones in just a second. But I know you're all screaming, well, that's fine, James, but how do they perform? You'll see that the first shot landed here and has come all the way back there. That's a little bit of a spoiler alert for later on. We'll repair this to the little Northern Ball Markers tee. Yes, that does work just as well as a pitch mat repairer. And this one, I mean, my proximity to holes at the moment is frightening. Again, Kirkland ball, could that be the ball for me for this year? I mean, in fairness, feel-wise, they feel pretty soft as well. Oh, I missed it. These clubs start for a set of 3 at £329, ranging right up to kind of just short of £400, depending what you go for, depending what shafts you go for, grips you go for, and things like that. The thing I love is the bespokeness about them. I just kind of left it to the guys at North Golf Customs, I missed out the customs on by North Golf Customs, to make me something that I knew I'd like. So I've shown you the 56 with my logo on. We also have a 50 with 4 left on, which positive self-talk, we'll say that's a laugh. I've actually, wait till you see the studio numbers for these against the Vokeys. Quite impressive. And also with the 60, Chris will love this. This is the one. This is the one she waited for. There's a song there, guys. Now, comment below whose song is that. And let's go and test these around the greens. Maybe some bunker play as well. And this is the perfect hole to test this 56 degree, because look at that flag position. We need some spin and we need lots of accuracy with this one. Okay, so let's imagine that we've done what I normally do here and take the wrong club off the tee and leave ourselves that horrible awkward yardage into what is a very difficult flag. Now we can send this long and it can spin all the way back down to the flag, and with the form that we're in, I actually quite fancy doing that. Now, one of the things that I'm not overly keen on with these wedges, because they're not perfect, I don't think many golf clubs are, is that kind of bottom line. It's a little bit too rounded. If I was to give feedback, I'd definitely have that a bit squarer like the Vokey. I'll put that on screen now so you can see the difference. So you'll see here, guys, I have both the 56s. I have the Northern Golf Customs wedge there and the Vokey wedge just on the left hand side. You'll see what I mean about that kind of rounded leading edge at the front. Now that is growing on me a little bit, but also what's growing on me is the size of that head. It looks a little bit bigger, a little bit more forgiving, a little bit more to go with. However, if you do want that kind of tall look and a little bit more of a sleeker look, then the Vokey might well be the way to go. But certainly not a bad looking club. He agrees anyway. But it actually helps for a little bit of forgiveness. So depending on what you want out of your wedges, if you want a nice forgiving look down at the ball, this will actually suit your eye a lot more than it will do for me. Right, into the bank. If that's up there, it's good. Oh, it's short. It's short. Right, next. Try and clip this one a bit more, give it more. I think we can send this in. I'm going to clean it as well. Send this in with quite a bit of spin, hopefully, and try and keep the ball flat down. If these aren't that versatile, then they're not going to work too well. Better. A lot better. That's in the bank, and that's working towards the flag nicely. Right, last shot. And guys, these feel nice and soft. I've got no complaints with the feel on them at all. Oh, I missed it. I'm going to really send this one up the bank. I'm going to shut the face down, send it in nice and low with some spin. Like that. Watch this. Go on. Oh, that one's short as well. Oh, I'm going to hit one more in. Not the best shots here. I can't blame the wedges for that. That is more me. Let's go more aerial. Stop being too picky. Oh, that is delightful. Watch this. Oh, that's found the bank, and that is working nicely towards the flag. It's quite good reactions from such a short shot, which shows that the grooves have got something about them. They're not just a party piece, not just a piece of jewellery. What about those horrible finicky shots around the green? What about the shots out of bunkers? We're going to get to those in a second. And guys, I've put these head to head against the Vokeys like I keep saying. You won't believe the spin numbers we're getting with these. Like, to think of the R&D that's gone into Vokeys over the years, SM, spin mill, and the R&D that's probably gone into these. Guys, stay tuned. I'm actually going to chip these two shots up that were short. Just see what it's like with those little shots. I'm going to jump in a bunker with the we're going to lob wedge here actually, because they're two great shots from such a difficult distance. The other one went here into the bank and up. Let's even get up and down with the other two. Also, I just know how much Chris really hates lob wedge, so this is the one. First shot with the 60. How versatile is this? Oh, we're taking that all day. That is glorious. Sometimes you don't want it to spin like there. And this one actually stood in the bunker. Very good. Very, very good. I like them. Guys, let's jump in a bunker. Let's see what they're like out of the most hated shot in golf. Oh, the sand. Then let's jump inside. So guys, I'm always keen to know, and if you can get in the comments and let me know, that would be lovely. Do you always shop with the major brands, the big brands, or do you like the kind of smaller name, lower brand that's trying to work their way into that big market? Let me know. Okay, the most hated shot in golf, the bunker shot. Guys, I'm going to play 60 degree here. And actually it's funny, you know, because I've got 4 balls now because of what happened on that last hole. This rounded edge, which I said I wasn't a fan of, I'm actually starting to quite like. I think it actually gives you a little bit of definition and a little bit of confidence down at the ball. And it's always nice to see your own name and logo, isn't it? Right, realise that my bag is in the way there, so we shall move it and hopefully play a couple of good bunker shots. Lots of green to work with. That doesn't make it that much easier. You've still got to get the strike. That one goes straight underneath it. Not the best start. Can we go higher? Good. Not as much spin as I would hope out of the bunker there, which is quite surprising considering what happened in the simulator. Guys, get ready for that. That's where I feel with a Vokey, maybe you might get a little bit more versatility, but again, they're all out there, they're all a par chance. And that one's going to release out to be lovely. Obviously this depends entirely on how I attack the shot and what kind of shot I play. Now say if I get my Vokey 60 degree out here, which is an 8 degree bounce M grind, and as you will see, very similar specs, chrome head, black shaft, corded grip, I do feel like I should have more versatility. If I can get a line here, I do feel like I should have more versatility with this. The weighting's slightly different, but again, it depends entirely on how I play the shot, because that wasn't a good shot. Better. There's not a lot in these clubs, I don't think, especially for the price. I'm just learning now how to play this shot. That's all this kind of exercise is. Let's go one more. Very, very similar outcomes. Guys, let's jump in the studio. Let's see how these Northern Golf Customs wedges do compare to Vokey wedges from Titleist, the most premium wedges that you can buy. And let's do it now. So guys, I went inside to test the Vokey wedges against the North Golf Customs, and you'll see here that I'm on the 10th hole at the Belfry. Not that you ever would lay up on this hole, because you'd always hit driver off the tee. And for me, it's okay that the wedges look good, it's okay that they feel good, but they really do have to perform good, and that's why I'm testing them against the Titleist Vokey SM9. For me, not only what is the best wedge of this year, but the best wedges that we've seen for a very, very long time in any kind of market. When people are spending money on wedges, they want to make sure that they do perform well, they want to make sure that you can get a good group in, you want to get the spin right, you want to hit the ball close to the hole, and you also want to have a nice consistent launch, which we're going to talk about in the numbers now. And you'll see here, guys, there are a lot of numbers very, very similar here. I'll talk through the averages, but I'll leave these on screen so you can see all of them. The average spin for the North wedges, 10,000. Average for the Vokey is 9.8. Average carry 111, 1.8, and average peak height and descent angle exactly the same, even though the launch angle was slightly lower on the North wedges. So guys, there you go, a bunch of shots hit in from 111 yards to the 10th hole at the Belfry on the Brabazon. And I'm quite impressed with that. I'm quite impressed with the consistency. I'm very impressed with the spin. I mean, it actually spun on average more than the Vokeys. That's down to strike. Generally, I think if I did the test over, it would be maybe the same. It could be totally different, but the parameters are the same. And I think the big thing is that it's in the same ballpark when it comes to spin. I'm going to clip a few more in with this, with the 56. I need to make sure I get the right clubs here for the right shots. I think one thing I would change looking at it now is maybe that was absolutely nipped, and look at that grab. Is that leading edge for me? But that's going to be down to personal preference, down to personal taste. I absolutely love the bespoke nature of these clubs. And I think if you're in the market for some golf clubs that are a little bit different, that you know no one else is going to have when you step on the first tee, I just can't master that shot, then it's certainly something to look at, because I don't feel like I'm losing a lot of performance. I feel like I'm maybe losing a little bit of how I can manipulate the clubs compared to my Vokeys. But there we're talking a fitted set of potentially tall golf clubs. I'm still playing shots like this. I've still got the versatility that potentially everyone would want. They're coming off so nice and so consistent. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Really hope you have enjoyed that. If you have, smash that subscribe button below. Go and give the guys a follow on Instagram. I will put that in the description below as well. And apart from that, I'll see you all at the same time tomorrow. Oh, by the way, hole in one giveaway. Get over there. Bye.